What up? This is Chess Plays Gabe, the channel where I get obliterated in chess or sometimes occasionally possibly win. This is day 3 of my Road to 2000 Rapid series where I played a game of chess every single day trying to get up to 2000 ELO, and if I fail, well, the series never ends. So without further ado, let's get into it. We are currently at 1433. Now we've had 2 games in the in the past 2 days that have felt extremely easy, extremely like as if the opponents just maybe this is their first time on chess.com and they're just like, I'm an intermediate player, and it put them at 1400. I don't know. But I don't think we're going to get as lucky this time. So let's just jump into it. We're playing 10-minute rapid game as per usual. I'm with the black pieces for the first time, and I'm going to play the Alekhine's defense. A lot of you will probably see this and be like, Gabe, this is a terrible defense. And that's true. I play it mostly because I'm a degenerate. So that's a weird also response to this. We're going to respond with a good d5 here, trying to get them to take, and I can take back the knight. Oh, or they push, and I go here. This is all theory, I do believe. Now we're actually just going to transpose into a French defense, Steiner variation French defense. They push that immediately. I'm not going to take. I'm actually going to... maybe I should take, though. Takes, and then push. Yeah, I think I'm going to take, actually. I take it back. They could push if I push here. But then they're losing a bishop, so... No, they're not losing a bishop. What am I talking about? I'm probably already losing. I do play this defense because, as I may have mentioned in some of my other videos, I take my entire playbook from another chess creator named, a fellow chess creator, if you will, named Will Taylor Chess. He's super good, and he plays super attacking sharp lines, stuff that I should not be playing as a 1400 rated player, but alas. This is going to have them thinking a little bit. I also am a tiny bit pressed on time today, so we're going to try to win this as quickly as possible. But as of right now, okay. I can tempo the queen immediately. That seems good, but I can also mount pressure. But if I mount pressure, I feel like they're going to push. So I am going to take this, and then I'm going to tempo the queen one of 2 ways. I think I'm going to do it with my bishop. So I think it's a little bit more forcing here. And I don't know, we're looking at, this never told me it transposed, but we are looking at basically a kind of a French defense-esque structure, just without this middle pawn here. I feel like if I go out with my knight, they're going to immediately pin it to my other knight. So I almost want to play a6, but that feels wrong. If I go check, they cannot play this, but they can play this. And then, what am I doing? Am I going here? They go here. Take and take. Feels kind of useless. Here, do I care about that? I can just push. If they take, I take. I don't hate that. I also don't hate... Well, this check just does nothing. I also don't hate just castling here, to be honest. But I kind of want to see which way they want to castle. So I'm going to delay it. I am just going to move my knight out, I think. If they decide to pin me, that's fine. I'm going to immediately challenge that bishop. If they take, I'm just going to take back. It's a little bit of a weird pawn structure, but I don't think it's that bad. Don't overthink it. Just don't overthink it, right? Let's see what they do here. Okay, they're probably planning on playing b4. Oh, I almost want to play a5 in response. Takes. Yeah, they can't take back. So, but then if I do this, I can't get rid of the pin. I guess I could go here. I think I am going to play a5 here. If they go here thinking they just want a knight, no, they didn't. I'm also now threatening to take this knight when I move my queen out. If they go here, I just take. They literally cannot take back. Actually, if they take back, which would be a terrible move, I can take with check first and then take the rook, which would probably be the most accurate way to do it. Well, that's an interesting move. I think I'm going to go here regardless because it's a big threat. Excuse me. And where's your knight going? Is it going here? Like, yes, you are threatening this check. but not if my queen is here, right? So, although here they have this. So maybe that's the idea. I could also go here. If they go here, I can challenge this knight, takes, and I lose a pawn, so maybe not that. But yeah, here just runs immediately into this. This I cannot play. This is interesting. I think I might just castle here, actually. Because that kind of gets rid of... I don't know, this... it gets rid of this being a check, at least. So that if I go here and they do go here, which again would be a bad move. But see, here they're just going to play this. I'm wondering if I should jump in with my knight, or maybe push this pawn. I think this is a pawn push that's pretty common in these kinds of positions, but I never play it at the right time. So now this plan is just dead now because they moved out the knight. They're also going to want to go here. That's the reason for that move, which is kind of silly, to be honest. In fact, if I play check, they can't block it now. So I'm like almost winning a pawn. I'm kind of liking this check. I'm going to play it. It might not be the best move. I don't really care. They literally have to block with the knight and lose it or move their king. So, or move this and... Oh no, they don't lose their knight. Oh my god. No, yeah they do. What am I talking about? I can't see anything. I feel like this check is actually quite a good move now because it's an immediate threat on the king. I'm forcing you to move your king and not get castled or just lose a piece. So better than I initially thought, I guess. Let's see how the opponent responds here. I honestly don't really know what else to do in this position. I mean, I have this knight move potentially. I can jump in with this knight and, you know, these ideas. I just cannot push this pawn anymore because I pushed a5, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. Opponent is really thinking here. So they do move the king. I wish there was some kind of queen sacrifice because this is checkmate, but then of course I don't have a queen, so I can't checkmate. If I go here, they go here. It's protected. But what does that even do? That doesn't really do anything, does it? Here, what does that threaten? Pretty much nothing. I don't have a lot of threats in the position, which is... Oh, you know what? Now might be a good time to push, because takes... I am actually threatening... No, I'm not. I'm not threatening anything. Man, this is tough. I honestly don't know what to do here. This is one of those positions where I know that I'm like probably winning, but I don't know how to capitalize on it. I think what I might have to do is takes, undefending my bishop, but to get this knight out because it is kind of a weakness here. Also, the queen coming in, this is a huge weakness now as well that I created with that pawn push initially. You know what? I think I will push f6 and just kind of see where it takes me. Takes. Okay, I just immediately blundered that with check. Wow. Awesome. There's no way they missed that, right? I think I just lost the game immediately. They missed it. Okay. It's still a major threat, so I think I have to move my king out of the way. No, that's bad. I'm just gonna take, because they're not gonna take here first, are they? Okay, I'm getting the sense that this person may not be that good at this game. If I take here, actually, this is okay now because this is defended, and they can't take back the queen. If they take back with the pawn, they can't take back with the pawn either. So I think I just win this pawn. They're gonna win this pawn in response, but again, yeah, again, it's not that big of a deal, I don't think. I think I just slide over. Wow, and then they defend. Interesting. I could go here, immediately hitting this and this. And this is still defended. I think that makes a lot of sense. What are they going to do? Try to trade off the queens, maybe? But then I still go check first. No, wait, that's not even a check, because they moved over. I also have this. No, I don't. I don't have this check. Okay, I'm going to go for this move. Again, trying to move kind of quickly here. If they just take, I can fork the queen and the rook, but then they take this. So maybe I take back here first, actually. They can take here then, which of course I didn't calculate. But I really just, I need to get rid of it. I mean, I am just threatening this bishop now completely. Okay, that seems like a terrible move because, first of all, I have this check. I can also just take this. If they take, I take the, yeah. That's a terrible move. I'm gonna take the bishop, and you're kind of screwed here, I feel like. What do you do here as white? I'm not totally sure. I now have this check as well. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna take this with check. They're gonna move here. And I feel like I have a lot of options in this position. I wish I could sacrifice something for no reason. I can't go here because they take. But I really want to trade the queens now. I could go here. This bishop being here is pretty terrible. Shoot. Well, now I don't know how to proceed. I could go here, but that just seems like a bad trade for me. I want to kind of deflect the queen. Wait. Here they can just take with the knight. If they took with the queen, that would not be checkmate. What am I on about? Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna threaten the knight. The knight can go here, I guess. But I have more initiative, I feel like, in this position because this is defended. If you go here, I hit your queen. I also hit this square, and that would be checkmate. So you have to be very careful here as white. Very, very careful. Yeah, you can't make a move like this. I feel like that just loses the game. It's possible I'm completely wrong. Here they can also go here. That's valid. They can definitely go there. I did not see that. Alright, I guess we'll find out. If they go here, and here... No, I'm just down material. Ultimately, though, the main threat is taking the knight. Do I look good? I look good. Okay. Alright, they gotta hurry this up. I gotta go. Oh, I'm also slightly threatening this if the queen ever moves. So a move like this, I mean, I assume they're gonna go here because it's actually not that bad of a move. If I go here though, no, they just take. So this almost works, but it runs into this. And then I guess I could move up, but then that doesn't really threaten anything. Oh, actually, does it? No. Oh, this is a tough position. I don't really know what they're thinking about too much, because, again, I mean, your only move is really here or here. If you go here, that just feels really weird. Obviously, go here, I take. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they're calculating. No, because I can take with the queen. Yeah, if I go here, here, and here, I would still defend it, so never mind. I really want to deflect the queen off of this diagonal so that I can play this checkmate. Okay, so they do that. Now I'm thinking, bro, here, so let's not have them think about this move at all, right? I need to deflect the queen from this diagonal. I can't go here because they take. And in fact, hold on a minute. No, that doesn't work. I can trade the queens. I already went through that. That doesn't work either. There's no way for me to immediately challenge the queen unless I go here. I want to play this move so bad, but I don't think it works. Here. What's my next move? Maybe it just takes. If they take, I'm constantly threatening, a move like this. And I can move this rook out of the way. All right, let's just do this. It might not be the best move, but I'm gonna play it. Obviously, they can't take. And if you do decide to move your queen like here, then you're just losing. You're just blundering mate. So that's what I'm hoping they're doing, but that's hope chess. We shall see. We shall see. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can do it. Make the move. I mean, ultimately, I kind of trapped my bishop in here. That's going to be the main, I think, the main issue with this game in analysis. And by the way, I'm going to keep the analysis really short. Again, I'm just short on time here. What are they going to do? I do wonder. There's no back rank mate. This is something that I'm watching. I mean, my queen covers this square. My rook also covers here, but... Okay, so they go there. Attention. Maybe they're trying to threaten this. Again, I could go here, though. If they go here, I just take. Here, if they do something like this... No, wait. They have to do something like this. And then what? Here. I can't sack a rook, can I? I don't think so. Without thinking too much, I am going to... Frick, I don't know, man. I actually do not know. I can't go here because they just take. That also wouldn't make any sense as a move. I could go here... I could also just go here, takes, but then they take my rook. I think I have to go here. They might think they have back rank mate, I'm not sure. I mean, and this rook is free to move around. This queen, now you could play this. I mean, I'm just waiting for them to play this move, but I'd probably just go back here or something. They go here, takes... Not sure. We're both very low on time. Wow, that seems like a terrible move. Can I just... No, I can't take that. Man, what the heck? What if... Oh, man. I know I'm so close to something here, but I just don't... Can I sack my rook? No. Can I go here? They just take my rook? No. Okay, I mean, I literally just have to move. They're probably going to play something like this. Again, they really need to play g3 right now. Like, they... That's a very crucial move, I feel like. And then they could push this. I'd probably go here. I have 23 seconds left. I kind of wish this was a dark squared bishop so I could just move it here, but I can't. There we go. So that's the move. I'm going to move back here. They can tempo me again. I can move here. Here, it gets starting to get dicey for sure. It's starting to get very dicey. I mean, you pinned your queen. That can't have been a good move, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go here. And hope I didn't just lose the game. I don't think I did. Now your queen is pinned 2 different ways. Okay. So now I can go here. I think you're losing the knight. No, you're not losing the knight. But now if you move like here, okay, they're probably gonna run out of time here. I think we're gonna get the win. I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna go here. Wow, 0.01 seconds on the clock. All right, fair play to my opponent. That felt very back and forth. Let's do a quick. Okay, what does he have to say? Too bad we ran out of time. That was a good game, my man. Thank you for the game, Mr. Tuhador Nerador Humild. Tell him good game. From the US, I guess. Let's do a quick analysis of this. Wow, we both played terribly. So not the best game. Let's start this review real quick. Already this is just immediately not theory. Okay, I'm supposed to push the middle pawn, fair enough. Again, I thought this felt like a... Okay, so it was good to take the pawn. I thought this felt like a French defense, but I guess I was wrong. Oh my god. They want me to immediately sack my knight. Why, what? Oh, I just win the bishop. Okay, that was a tactic I did not see at all in the slightest. I'll try to keep that in mind for next time. Instead I played this move. C5, F4, takes. And okay, yeah, they didn't like this push. Yeah. Yes. Blunder there. Why was that a blunder? Oh right, of course, yeah. This is the biggest blunder of the game. This would have just like lost me pretty much the game instantly. Although it does say it's a draw after that. But I take because I was just a little scared, and then I take, and then they take, which is all fine. This is a mistake. They want me to go here again. What is this? What are these moves? If I go here, what happens if they take? I'm sorry, what? Okay, that's a crazy tactic. I did not see that at all. Fair enough. They kind of just, they kind of just folded here in the last few. Whoa. Okay, so they want me to go here instantly, hitting the knight. Instead, I tempo the queen again. That's a huge blunder, of course. Mate in 5? Oh my god, there's so many tactics in this game that I missed. Takes. I said I wanted to sacrifice something, didn't I? Wow. What a move. What a move to sack the rook there. Oh my gosh. And then here is another discovered check, and then you have to block with the queen. Oh my god. Oh my god, I wish I had found that. But alas, I didn't. I knew I had something there, and I didn't, but ended up running out of time. Good game to my opponent. We both played like shit, but yeah, that'll do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this kind of content, I will be here tomorrow, so make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell and stuff. And probably going to do some more long-form content soon as well, some breakdowns, potentially an over-the-board tournament. We shall see. So stay tuned. This has been Chess Plays Gabe, the channel where I get obliterated in chess and occasionally sometimes maybe win. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. See ya.